Police say drunk driving is one reason we're seeing so many deadly crashes on Austin streets this year.
Just this past weekend, police arrested 25-year-old Edward Zuniga. Officers say he was drunk when he crashed into a motorcyclist and killed Brian Young. Young's friends are now asking people to change their behavior before another life is lost. Sophia Beausoleil has the story.
He was the type of person that would take off his jacket to give it to somebody else if needed.
Friends say 27-year-old Brian Young was a hard worker, a dedicated student, and had a love for the open road.
Those are his two bikes, his two babies.
Brian's roommate, Anaheli Leon, says Brian was out for a ride headed home early Sunday morning. Police say Edgar Zuniga was driving in his car headed north on Congress Avenue when he made a left turn on 4th Street. That's when he turned in front of Brian, causing him to crash.
It makes me really angry that somebody took him away from us. That somebody so careless would do that to so many people.
Officers say Zuniga failed parts of his sobriety test, and they believe he was drunk.
Austin police didn't say where exactly Zuniga was before he got behind the wheel, but Police Chief Art Acevedo says drinking and driving is still a major problem and a contributing factor to the amount of deadly crashes so far this year.
67 people in our community that are gone as a result of bad choices.
Don't drink and drive. I don't know how many people need to die. I don't know how many people need to go through this for people to learn that.
All Anaheli has now is Brian's helmet, gear, and a piece of his bike, something she says she'll always clutch onto to keep her fellow rider and friend's memory alive. Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
And police say whether it is drunk drivers or drunk pedestrians, alcohol is an issue. Now, Police Chief Art Acevedo says they are setting up undercover operations downtown. If Austin police believe a business might be responsible for over-serving, they can call the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission to investigate. In the last year or so, TABC agents have conducted more than 500 undercover operations. In those, they found 95 people breaking the law. 59 had to do with intoxication. And TABC tells us they always have at least 6 agents working on any undercover operation. If they find a business is breaking the law, the TABC can punish a bar or store with a suspension. But businesses can avoid a suspension by paying a fine of $300 a day instead. If the violations become more serious, or if someone who was overserved killed someone, a bar or store could lose its license to sell alcohol.